How are you looking? We're good.
Cute.
Grab your balls.
It's yarn party.
Okay. Welcome to Yarn Party. She's Fiona.
She's Elizabeth.
And this is Yarn Party.
Yeah.
This is our podcast. We have one now.
We do. We decided that we wanted to do that.
And we did it.
Yeah.
This is actually just my excuse to hang out with you more.
I love it.
Friend appointment.
Friend appointment.
Every 2 week friend appointment.
I'm really good at appointments. I'm really bad at making other plans. But appointments, I'm always there.
Love that.
Friend appointment.
So, we like to knit.
Mm-hmm.
I like to watch so many podcasts.
Yeah. I am like a put it in the background nonsense podcast while I work. And so I'm actually new to knitting podcast land.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many.
I know. I should like jump in. But yeah, I watch like a lot of like really the podcasts that I watch while I'm working are mostly like YouTubers reacting to like bad TLC shows.
Fair. Yeah. I mean,
That's what I'm at.
shockingly, in addition to knitting podcasts, the only other thing I watch is sports gossip.
Love it.
I don't even like sports, but I love sports
But it
gossip.
scratches the itch.
It scratches the itch. So, but I want to do this for a really long time.
Yeah.
And mostly I just like doing knitting stuff and meeting knitting people, and yarn people, crochet people, sewing people. And this is just a fun hack to get to more people.
I think that's a great plan, honestly. This is kind of like my entire life is all I do is yarn, mostly. So this just seems like it fits.
It does fit. Should we start with we have some get to know you questions.
Yes.
Do we want to go like one at a time and like answer back and forth?
I think we can just read a question and then we both answer it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yes.
Okay, we're doing it. We're professionals.
Yeah. It was
okay.
like, no, only you answer the do you have a job question. Nobody needs to know if I have a job. It's a secret.
Our first question is, when did you start knitting or crafting?
So my mom taught me how to knit when I was probably like 12, and 12-year-olds are jerks, so it didn't go well.
Dude, 12-year-olds.
Me at 12, I was such an asshole. But I made a lot of like lumpy scarves, and would like bring the lumpy scarf to my mom and be like, I think there's a mistake. And it would have been a dropped stitch that was like 5 inches down. And like she wasn't quite experienced enough to just drop it down. So she would like unknit all of it and then fix it.
And she would re-knit?
She would re-knit the big thing that I did. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was a jerk about it. I was like, thanks.
Yeah,
that was it. But then I got like back into it in college to like manage like anxiety stuff. So I feel like yes, I learned knits and purls when I was 12, but in terms of like my skill set, I feel like it's been like, I don't know, 12 years.
Yeah, that's fair. Do you feel like when you were in college, what were your first projects when you got back into it? Like
lumpy scarves.
Yeah.
Lumpy scarves still, but I was doing, lumpy infinity scarves.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was
the
mid-2000s. And I really wanted to like make things for other people. So I gifted a lot of lumpy scarves, and then I got into like lumpy hats. I don't feel like I really got serious till I started working at a yarn shop. Mm-hmm. And then it was like I like leveled up so fast because it's like that was like every single day. And also like I embellished my experience a little bit on my resume, as one does. And so there were like, I did the interview and they even asked, they were like, oh, do you crochet at all? And I was like, definitely. And I did not own a hook. I had never done it. So I did the interview, and then I went home and was like YouTubing how to crochet.
Just real quick. How hard can it be?
Right. And it's also like, because you always hear, this is like one of my pet peeves also, is people are like, well, crochet is easier than knitting.
Dude, crochet is witchcraft.
It is. Absolutely. I think whatever the thing you learn the first feels the easiest, and the thing you learn the second feels like impossible.
I cannot crochet to save my life, and I don't understand when people say crochet is easier.
Yeah.
Because
I think it devalues all of the talent crocheters.
100%. And every time I see anyone crochet anything, I'm just like, are you a witch?
Yes.
Because it's...
How do you do all of that with one thing?
Yeah, like, I don't feel that dumb. But, like, my brain cannot with crochet. And I think that everyone crochets is a damn genius.
Yeah.
And one day maybe I'll take a class, but I feel like I'm just going to cry through the whole thing. So
so I did not become an expert at crochet from watching that one video.
Shocking.
I know. I think
at 11.
I think I cried like straight
not
up.
Expert from one YouTube video.
I think I cried because I was like, everyone says it's easy. I'm so dumb. Learn from experience. That's not true. But I can make a mean granny square. That is like my only crochet trick is I can make a granny square.
And it'll be really mean to you.
It'll be so good. It'll be so. It will not be mean. It'll be chill. I made the first Advent I made a giant crochet blanket for my daughter, and it just was like one square that just went forever until I was out of yarn.
Yeah.
So that's my special talent. But your turn.
Oh, my turn. Okay. How did I start knitting and crocheting? So here's an insane fact about me. Since I was a child, I just loved yarn. Like my mom would take me to the craft store to get like an activity.
Yeah.
And I would just walk through the yarn and be like, but can I have the yarn? And my mom didn't know what to do with it. So
that's really cute.
I just loved it. I would just like want it. I just wanted to like have it and be with it.
Yeah.
And then at some point my grandma taught me basic knit and purl.
Yeah, yeah.
And here's the thing, as much as we loved Estelle was like, knit, purl, get out of my face. She was just like, bye, deal with it.
Yeah.
And I think I was like 6, 8, somewhere in there maybe. So kind of same thing.
Yeah.
I like did some like probably just knit some squares and was like, I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah.
And as I got older, I knew, okay, I'd like to make like a sweater or something. Like I sort of understood the connection between like you can knit things, but there weren't like you'd go to like Joann's or Michael's or something and they didn't really have like pattern books yet. They would have like the pamphlets, but they'd be for like Afghans and like weird dad sweaters.
Oh yeah.
And there was no like
the dads aren't gonna love those sweaters properly.
But there's also no here's something you could do as a beginner. It was just like you either don't knit at all or you make Afghans. There is no middle.
Yeah.
So I just sort of like rolled with it. And then when Stitch and Bitch came out when I was in high school.
Oh my God, I remember when that came out.
Yeah, and so here's the thing is I was obsessed with Bust Magazine.
Okay,
and so the woman who wrote Stitch and Bitch founded Bust Magazine. And so I was like, anything she tells me to get, I will get.
Yeah, you're like, this is my girl.
Yes, 100%. And so in there, suddenly it was all these like cool patterns and all these things I wanted to make. Like I was like, oh, I'm going to knit the backpack. But the directions were also great. So I feel like my knitting like took off from there and I built my skill, but then the like nuances of like gauge and choosing the right yarn for projects. Like I remember also because there was like the yarn store index in the back.
Oh yeah.
I remember finding a local yarn store that was like in my town in that index and going and buying like brown sheep.
Oh,
like the like worsted like single ply.
The single ply. I think it has like mohair in it even.
Probably.
Like, so
do you want to know what I made with it?
What?
The bikini.
You made a woolen mohair bikini.
I didn't know.
What color was it?
It was pink and red. I don't think I finished it. I either like never finished it or I finished it and immediately was like, this is stupid. But I just wanted to finish a project at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, and I made like the David Bowie like Colorwork purse. And I think because of that book, because there was definitely like beginner, intermediate, advanced, but like there was nothing really red flagging like, oh, this is hard. Like you can't do this. Yeah. I really got in my head that like, well, you can just make anything.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. Like everything is all the same level. There was no one telling me like I should be afraid of intarsia. So like when I made the backpack with the little like intarsia frog, I was just like, okay, like I just followed the directions.
I think that's like a gift, honestly. I think once
bless them,
you get like a certain amount of experience, then you're like, I shouldn't do this because I'm not good, or I'm gonna ruin this yarn. Like that's when you start getting all weird about it. Yeah,
and like honestly, like bless Debbie Stoller for like writing this book in this way that was just like, here's the pattern, like go do it. But yeah, so I made the bikini out of the wool because I did it. I definitely skipped the part of the book that was like, maybe you should gauge swatch and like consider the weight of the yarn.
Different yarns are good for different things.
Yeah. No.
Oh my God. I'm just thinking of a wet wool bikini.
Right?
The smell.
Awful. Just like, yeah. No one, it's like my favorite story about myself. They're like, I knit this wool bikini. And then, but I also worked in a yarn store. Yeah. So, and that was my favorite job I ever had. Like, Amen. Shout out to Loop in Philadelphia. I still love all of you. I started working there, I must have been like 19 or 20. Mm-hmm. I was a baby. But same thing, you work in a yarn store and you feel like, oh, I don't know anything. And then people start bringing their projects and you start learning from like the collective knowledge of other people.
Yes.
And you have to fix other people's mistakes.
Oh my God, that was the scariest moment. Was like, so scary. Like somebody brings you their project and they're like, something's wrong and I don't know what it is. And you have to like diagnose and fix it. Yeah. And the person's like staring at you. And you're like, don't mess it up. Don't mess it up.
I just feel like it was kind of nice because I didn't have like an emotional attachment to someone else's sweater.
Yeah. I got there eventually, but I was like, this person's going to yell at me. I don't know what I'm doing.
I never had to be in the store alone. And
I farmed it out a lot in the beginning.
I had some pretty like really even-keeled, like cool-headed coworkers that I could be like, I don't know. And they were just like, boop. But yeah, I feel like I learned a lot from the customers and from other people, and even just like having to help people find yarn for their projects. You really start to get the just very basics of like, how do you choose the right yarn?
Yeah.
Because you're doing it, I mean, yarn stores like are not that busy. Like
sometimes it gets.
I mean, during the holidays, you're 40 times a day, and then in the summer, sometimes it's 3. You know, like it just it ebbs and flows, I guess. But like, you're like helping people through all these problems so much that even though they're not your projects, you do like level up really quickly.
So fast.
And then I left that job and just like kept rolling with it.
Yeah.
And I took a little break when I moved to the West Coast. I took a break, not intentionally, mostly because I just couldn't find my like knitting people here. And then around like 2021, I was just like really thinking about everything we had been through
and continued
in
to
the
go
couple of years prior. And felt that I needed to figure out what my priorities were in like my time, because if the rug can get pulled out from under me in a lot of ways, like what do I want to be like devoting my time to?
Yeah.
And I just realized I missed knitting and I missed knitters and I missed like everything that goes along with it. So I made a commitment to myself to knit every single day that year. And here we are.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Now it's now.
Now it's now.
Okay. Next question is kind of just like rapid fire, like favorite things. What's your favorite movie? You don't have to pick one. You could pick 5.
I know. I'm a big like horror girly. But I'm going to go with like my comfort movies. I'm going to go with like the movies that like.
Yeah. What are you downloading for the plane for your anxiety?
House of 1,000 Corpses.
Stop it. Gives me anxiety.
I love that movie so much. It's so silly. Anyway, House of 1,000 Corpses I watch like quarterly, I feel like. If I'm having a real bad day, I put that on in the background. Silence of the Lambs is a big like soft spot. One of the first dates that my husband and I went on was to go to a screening of Silence of the Lambs. And like, fun fact, he hates horror movies so much. But the first like, I want to say 6 months of us dating, I thought he was super into them because he was always like, we should go do this.
Oh, he cool girled you.
He cool girled me so hard. And to the point where, I think it was like the 6-month mark, we go and we see The Conjuring 2 in theaters, which was like the audience was super funny with us. So it was like a very memorable screening. But anyway, I was still living with my parents and he goes to drop me off at my mom's and he like asks my mom if he can sleep on the couch because he doesn't want to go home. And
oh, sweet baby angel.
And so I was like, what do you mean? Like, it wasn't what do you mean? Like, I was so confused. And he's like, I actually hate horror movies. They scare me so bad. So anyway, I love Silence of the Lambs. I got a little Silence of the Lambs tattoo, little death head moth. But those, I'm going to say those two are my faves.
Okay. I'm the opposite of you. This is where I feel like our friendship works because we are opposite people sometimes.
I feel like this is going to be the podcast.
Every movie like gives me panic attacks.
Mm-hmm.
But I am like a rom-com person, like in my soul. So my go-to is When Harry Met Sally.
Mm-hmm.
I could probably quote it backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
I also really love Clueless.
Clueless is great though.
Clueless is
I
so
love
good.
Clueless.
Also a movie I could just like quote backwards and forwards.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still mad I don't have Cher's Closet. Like it's 2025. I want
the technology should be here.
I want to be able to boop boop on the screen and see all my clothes, and I want the computer to tell me if it's good or not.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, what else? Also, The Wedding Singer.
I love The Wedding Singer.
Yeah.
That was like my favorite movie as a child.
Oh, it's so good. I had this thing for a while where some Elizabeth lore is that for a period of time, I worked at like an independent video rental store.
Mm-hmm.
When you could still go get like the DVDs.
Yeah.
But it wasn't
in
Blockbuster.
Portland. We have those.
And it was very funny because myself and like all my roommates at the time worked there, and I lived.
That's a sitcom.
I lived a sitcom. And there was definitely like a couple days that happened where we'd all look around and be like, "Wait, no one's at the store." But I had this thing where I just like routine, and so I would come in. I'd watch The Wedding Singer every day. And there was like windows that face out on the street, and our customers, which had a million regulars, they could like tell who was in the store by like who was watching what.
Yeah.
And people would come across to me, they're like, "Oh, I knew you were here because I saw you watching The Wedding Singer." Yeah. So I don't know. I just like I love a rom-com. They're all good. I like Josie and the Pussycats too.
I still need to watch that.
It's so good.
I know, I missed that like childhood moment.
You don't know about Dujardin's crash positions?
No.
Dujardin's family? No. Okay.
I missed the boat on that one.
You really did. What's your favorite music?
I think one of the things that you and I bonded over so quickly was music.
Oh, yeah.
And like
we do
karaoke.
Like yeah.
We do everything. Like I hate being that girl that's like, it is giving cool girl where I'm like, I listen to everything.
No, I think the thing that gives cool girl is when people are like everything but country.
I love country.
And I feel like it's the most boring opinion to have.
Yes.
If you're like, oh, I like everything but not country music.
But not country music.
Especially like
there's so much variety.
Music. And I know what people are saying when they say they don't like country. Like they don't like
my wife left me. Here's my broken truck.
Yeah, with like an beat behind it.
Yeah,
and like I get that.
Yeah.
And there's definitely country artists that do that I have personal beef with.
Yes.
But there's just so much.
There's so much. Yeah.
Yeah, it bums me out.
It bums me out too. But I do like everything. I think right now, I would say the genre I'm listening to the most is like beautiful ladies singing with heavy guitar, and then there's beautiful ladies screaming. So that's like a metal, but like hot lady metal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Hot lady metal.
Yeah.
I, as like a kid who grew up in the punk scene, but also like 2000s, so like girls weren't allowed to be in bands. I'm losing my mind over how many girls in bands there are right now.
I know.
Like I saw Lambrini Girls last month, and it was just like, this is healing my inner child.
Yes.
Like there is a version of 16-year-old me that was told this band could not exist and could not be successful and could not fill a big room, and they in fact did.
Yeah, for sure. Like I grew up on punk music too. My dad was very much like, I don't want Backstreet Boys in my house. I didn't listen to Backstreet Boys or NSYNC or any of the things of that time period, mostly because my dad was just like, this sucks. And as an adult with a small child, I get it. But
it can be a lot.
I
also think you can't mold your kids' music taste.
No.
Yeah. It's a few years ago, I met like someone's boyfriend at a party, and he had a young daughter, and the daughter was trying to get into Taylor Swift. And so he would only let her listen to 1989 because it was the one that Ryan Adams had covered.
What? What a weird. So my kid, like every kid right now, is really into K-pop Demon Hunters. That is all we listen to in the car. And you know what? I'm just glad that it's not Wheels on the Bus, to be quite honest.
Yeah, fair.
That's it.
Yeah.
And I did show her some NSYNC when she was still letting me choose the music.
Yeah.
And
she's got to know the classics.
She's got to know the classics. She also was really concerned when we were listening to It's Gonna Be Me, of course. And I do like the whole song and dance routine because, you know, I wasn't allowed to listen to it as a kid. So obviously I listened to it a lot in high school and now I know all the words.
Yeah.
But but she was like shocked when she was like, this is sung by boys.
Don't tell her about Handspun.
I know.
Wait till she finds out.
But yeah.
Okay. Here's the thing. It's been 20 minutes and we have not actually really talked about
yarn
that much.
Let's do that.
Should we pivot away from our Get to Know You questions and maybe just talk about some knitting things?
Well, we also have like getting to know you knitting questions.
We do. Do we want to move to this?
We could do that.
Okay. Are you a process crafter or a finished project crafter? A process or a product person?
I historically am a product person. I'm trying to get like more process oriented because like it's a lot of time to not be into what you're doing.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's a lot of time. But I've been trying to do like more wardrobe staple stuff.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of that's like stockinette.
I know. It kills me that I'm also trying to do the same thing where I'm trying to like put the just basics in my wardrobe and then knit the fun things after. Yeah. And a lot of tubes.
A lot of boring So I gotta
tubes.
like be into the process at that point. But if it was like Colorwork insanity, I love that process. Yeah. But then it's like, but I don't know how to wear this in my life.
Yeah. Or even like a self-striping or like a color changing yarn.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like they're not always the most wearable, which not to say they're not wearable. It's just at the end of the day, like a black t-shirt fits into everyone's wardrobe like really easily and something like crazy and neon doesn't. Yeah, which doesn't mean you can't make it. It's just, its own thing. They're like two separate things.
One of my coworkers at the yarn shop told me when she was talking about planning projects, was she plans from like pants up. Ooh. And she was like, well, the pants are the like weakest part of my wardrobe. So like when I'm thinking about knitting something, I'm thinking about what pants I would wear with it. And that like blew my mind. Because I was like, oh. Because a lot of times I'll like see a cool pattern and I'm like, I'm going to knit that. And then it just goes in the chest.
Okay.
Yeah. Pants up.
I have a lot of pants.
Yeah.
This could work. I feel like I'm a little bit of both. Mm-hmm. It just depends. Because I also just always like to have a project with me. Mm-hmm. So I have a lot of like respect for the stockinette tube.
Right.
Because like I feel
take it with you.
Pretty confident in knitting a more complicated project like in public. Mm-hmm. And I don't care if someone thinks it's weird that I have like my iPad or my phone out with my pattern. Mm-hmm. But I mean, sometimes you just aren't going to have a lot of time.
Yeah.
Or, so you just
get a row in here and there.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's how stuff gets done.
Yeah.
But there's definitely right now my eye is on the finished object most of the time these days.
Yeah.
What's your crafting hot take?
Oh boy. I think, and this is like from somebody that like has worked in the yarn industry. I don't even know if this is a hot take, but this is like a lecture that I give people, I feel like regularly. And this is for the beginners. This is for the people that are not super confident. You deserve nice shit.
Yeah, you do.
You deserve to practice your craft in something that makes you happy.
Yeah.
I hate when people are starting out and they're like, oh, this is my nice yarn that I'm saving for later. Or like with spinning, I feel like I ran into this a lot. And like I had this moment because I just learned how to spin like a year ago where it was like, oh, I need to like use this thing that was less expensive and like doesn't bring me joy. But it's like, you're not going to practice if you hate the thing.
No.
Like just make the weird lumpy thing.
Yeah.
That's how you get good. But you need to do it with something that makes you excited.
Especially with yarn where it's just worst case scenario.
Pull it out.
You pull it out. You rip it out. You wash the yarn or don't.
Yeah.
And move on with your life.
And I mean, obviously, there's always the caveat of like, use what you can afford. Mm-hmm. And I'm like so anti-acrylic shaming, like use what you can use. Like that's my method. But like, yeah, if you're like, I'm going to use white, but I hate white and I'm not going to use this thing when I'm done with it. Like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Find something that makes you excited.
Yeah.
I get really heated about it.
Yeah, I love that. You deserve nice things.
Yeah, you deserve nice things.
Go get a nice thing.
Go get a nice. You deserve a treat. You watch this today. Go get a treat. Go get a little treat. We tell you so. What about you?
Oh God. Look, I'm made of hot takes.
I know. It was hard to pick one, but I was like, I gotta start. I couldn't start.
A lot of my hot takes are couched in, I don't live in your house. Like, do what you want.
Yeah, I'm not making your project for you.
My project hot take, and ultimately this applies to me and only me, is like, just do it right. And what I mean by that is,
I know you're a swatch evangelist.
I'm a swatcher. I've like swatched twice, knit once.
Yeah,
and I'm a swatch evangelist in that. Look, there are things that I feel like it's pointless. Like I feel like when you're making a hat, don't swatch for the hat. Just start the hat, and if you're looking at it and realizing this is not working out, you're starting the hat was the swatch. But especially we're talking garments. I think it's important if you want it to fit to measure your body as accurately as you can. Yeah. And don't lie to yourself about like the measurements you're getting.
That's the hardest part.
I'm really guilty of being like, I'm twisting the tape measure, like who cares, whatever, it's close enough. And then, but if like my bust measurement is like 3 inches off because I let the thing droop and I didn't do it right, like I'm going to knit a different size. Yeah. And then I think swatching.
Also measure your size regularly.
Yeah.
I'm really bad about that where I'm always like, well, this is what it was 6 months ago.
Oh yeah.
But it's like life changes how your body sits.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. And I think swatching is super important just to get to know your yarn, but also to get to know your gauge. I think, look, I believe in the Elizabeth Zimmerman school of like, if there is a piece of your project that you can use as your swatch.
Yeah, like a pocket.
Or like a sleeve. Or even if it's a top-down cardigan, you could just like start and have like this much of it and then block it.
Yeah.
I think there's like a lot to be said about maybe the increases are going to throw your gauge off, but like you'll get a good idea. I think go for it. I think if you can manipulate a bit of your pattern into being your swatch and then you can get a couple steps ahead, do it, but swatch. And adjust where you need to, if you can, I have so many times in my life where I can't quite get gauge, but I'm getting a fabric I like, and then it's just
math.
Hey, let's do a little math. And I don't feel like that math is especially hard.
Yeah.
It can feel big, especially when you're looking at an entire project. And you're trying to figure out, well, which one of these numbers is going to do my math. I don't know if that made sense, but
yeah.
But I just think it's worthwhile. I think it's worth it to do it right.
I'm just laughing so hard because I'm sitting here going, yeah. Guess what? I fucking don't swatch. I don't swatch.
And that's like, I don't care. Like if you are listening to me right now and you're just like, this bitch.
Well, I think this is why this podcast will be interesting because we are coming at it from two like very different sides, and like also we get along really well.
And that's why I'm saying my hot take applies to me and only me. Yes. I don't live in your house. I don't live in your project bag. Like do what you want. I also think
and if you see me in public at my job, I'm going to tell you to swatch. I'm gonna pretend. But there's also, that I do it.
There's also room for just like mid-project admitting when like, hey, my gauge is off, or like this yarn isn't working, and just like admitting I have to like go back and adjust. And I have a project later that I'll talk about. That's exactly what's happening. So yeah, my crafting hot take is like just do it right. Just learn how to do it right. But also right is so
objective.
Yeah.
Subjective. Ooh, right?
It's probably both.
It's both.
It's probably a little bit of both. I don't know. This hot take applies to only me in my house.
I'm gonna just like spice it up with one more hot take. I don't feel like every sweater right now needs to have a folded collar.
Guess what are we doing? They're so big.
They're so big. I like the concept, and then I put it on my body, and I look like a turtle. Anyway,
things can go. It's fun to watch trends happen in knitting
or the way that hats are shaped to like have the little thingy on the decreases are like this, like your Pope hat,
the reservoir tip.
Yes, which I think makes my head look like a nipple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it because I have a tiny baby head.
I have a giant head, so maybe that's why. Because it like
I like the little height.
Yeah, I the little height is like so little. But yeah, you know, slouchy hat forever. Okay. That's me.
Do you have any weird crafting habits?
No, I don't think so. I don't know why I wrote that down.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty, besides not swatching, which I think is common and not weird.
It's not weird at all.
But you know, I just wanted to know if you had any.
I'm sure I do. Like, I can't think of anything because I'm used to myself and
right,
I live in my life, but probably someone will tell me that's super weird.
Yeah. I will say
this is going to go on YouTube where people will tell me if it's weird.
They will. So I knit English and I'm a thrower and I'm like really annoying about it because I like put the yarn physically down and then pick it back up over and over again. And that's just like how I learned. And I know it's like the worst economy of motion. And I have tried, I know how to do continental. Like I know how to like hold things another way. But if I'm just like cruising on autopilot, I'm putting it down and picking it back up. Especially with like purling, which maybe is why I hate purling because it takes so long.
That's a lot. Yeah, you should learn to do it different.
Yeah.
Or don't.
I don't know. Yeah. But I think that's probably my weird one is I'm not efficient and I am not looking at changing that.
Yeah. Fair. I don't know. Y'all can tell me if I do something weird. Okay.
Timing your knitting project.
It's been a half hour. We have to talk. I'm sorry. We can talk about timing my knitting projects at another time.
That's true. We will have more episodes.
We'll get into that later.
Okay.
Can I talk about my finished object?
Yes.
Which is this.
Look at this.
I'm wearing it. This is the Iris top by Andrea Gaughan.
It's so cute.
And do you know who dyed the yarn?
Who?
It was you. It was you.
I love it.
This is your sock yarn in Moonfish.
Moonfish.
Yeah. Which is lovely and amazing. And I don't know if I want to like, can I show you guys all like the speckles?
It's very speckly.
It's so pretty. And then this pattern is fun because there's like some shaping in the ribbing on the side.
Yeah, that's cute.
I didn't trim my end. Don't worry about it. I did add like a little bit of length.
Yeah.
So I forgot. I think I made the second size.
Mm-hmm.
So in theory, I could have actually gotten away with one skein. But I added like 2 or 3 inches more length, so I had to eat into the second skein a little bit.
It was funny when you were sending me pictures of it because since it's all the ribbing, it was like, this is for a baby.
And so, I mean, I'm not going to take my shirt off on this podcast, but it literally, if this is my body, off my body is like this. It looks like it could fit on my cat.
It's very wild.
No one believed me that I was making a project for myself. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let me tell you what though. Guess who didn't swatch for this project? This guy. I just went for it.
And are you full of regrets?
My crafting hot take doesn't matter. Yeah. That's what I mean. This is also top down and it's 3x3 rib. So even though it does eventually become in the round, you start flat. But since it's 3x3 rib, I was like, there's not really like a right side and wrong side. And so even though I'm a big proponent of swatch in the round when you're supposed to, I was just like, how different is it going to be? So I did do like a mid project steam just to see what was going on.
And also the beauty of top down.
Yeah. And I tried it on a few times. And with it being so heavily ribbed, it really was like, what? It's not going to fit. If it's too big, it'll work. If it's too small, it'll still work.
Yeah.
So, that's my top.
Cute.
That's my finished object.
It's cute.
Yeah.
So this is like not a good way to display this top at all, but I finished this long term with, it is the party top.
I like this texture.
There's like some little eyelets in the sleeves. The original has like longer sleeves, but it's a little top. I used my alternative Yak DK yarn. It's Yak merino and silk. And then in the color Sparkle Goth, which is not a good like on camera. It's like a charcoaly gray with like rainbow speckles.
It's so good.
But yeah, I finished this and as we'll talk about, I have a lot of projects going at once, and they get done whenever they get done. This was one of those where I was like, I had a deadline where I wanted to wear it, and that's really the only way that the body got done.
That's fair. That happens to me sometimes. I do that. Yeah. I always say I'm going to stop knitting projects for specific events. Mm-hmm. And then I continue to do it.
That's the only way I can get it done, honestly.
And I stress about it, and then...
Yeah, that's what my whip is in my bag. And then also finished objects. I've been spinning. Spinning has been like my jam. So I brought some Handspun. This is Shaniko and Silk. You can touch it. So it.
Here, I'm gonna
open her up
for you guys.
So I'm still like a newer spinner. I'm not like the most consistent, but this is the thinnest I've gotten and been pretty consistent. And I did it.
It's so thin. I can't get it.
I know, it's tiny.
This is like a fingering weight mostly, right?
I think I was aiming for like a sport.
Yeah, this is so pretty. Ooh, look at this bit.
Yeah, I absolutely loved it, but it did take 10,000 years because I was going so small. Yeah. So there's definitely parts that are thicker because I just would be like, I'm ready for this to be over. But yeah, so I just did the sky. This colorway, I did like a K-pop Demon Hunters colorway on yarn, and then I did one on roving also. So this is from that. So pretty. And then I've also been like in my art yarn era.
I love that.
So the sky is 2 different art bats that I made. There's a bunch of like silk and sparkles, and I did a black rainbow and then a white rainbow and then played them together.
I love it.
It's kind of like chunky, thick, thin.
Oh wow, the sparkles are not going to come out on camera.
No, the sparkles are not going to come out, but like the sparkles are my most favorite. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I've been like making a lot of art bats and then spinning them, and I'm going to have some of them at my upcoming event at Sacred Sheep.
I love it.
So if you don't spin, but you like want some funky stuff, like I will have this guy, just as an option for my non-spinner friends if you still want some like weirdo art yarn.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I have one more finished object, but I have to go get it.
Okay,
I gotta edit this bit out.
Pause.
Oh, they're so good. Okay, this is my other FO. And go. This is my other FO. This is the Comebackigan.
Oh, yeah.
By Andrea and Mowry. I haven't trimmed the ends from the inside yet. So I knit this in the yarn that she called for, which is the North Bay Fiber Heritage Sport.
Okay.
And the color I think is Frost. And it's coming out...
Don't put it in the coffee.
Oh, no.
I saved it. We're okay.
It's coming out like less blue on camera.
It's kind of like bluey green.
It is. Person. Here's the thing. I like this a lot. I almost didn't do the pockets. And because I just felt like the pockets are kind of pointless. Like they're what am I putting in here?
Your phone?
But like
that fits.
Yeah, it fits, but like
it's not cute.
So what are you put in here? Like a paper clip?
Yeah.
But I do think that having the pockets, it gives it like a visual. There's something to it gives it a visual structure that I really love. And I ordered these really cute,
I love those
sparkly buttons on Etsy. I will find the seller,
find the link,
and I will figure out a way to tell you about it. But here's the thing. I hate this color on me. It is such a good color on its own. It's not for me. So I'm going to have you fix it for me.
Yeah. I'm going to dye it.
I'm going to have you dye it.
I'm going to dye it. Which is
a really amazing thing that you're going to do for me.
Yeah.
I hope you don't tell me that I will have to remove these buttons first.
We'll figure it out. I think I would be worried about the buttons though.
We can tape them. I don't know. I just hate sewing on buttons. And I sewed them on correct.
Oh, no.
I did it right.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
I sewed them on right. No, but we'll figure it out. But yeah,
I just want to protect them because they're so sparkly.
Yeah, we'll sort it out. But I'm going to have Fiona hopefully dye it to like a more gray because I honestly don't remember why I picked this color when I ordered this. Right. I ordered the yarn right when the pattern came out. And it was a pre-order, and
It's really like pretty.
It's
like,
really pretty.
Such
like
a
it
pretty
is
color.
such a good color. Like it's not.
But it's like if you can't see yourself wearing it,
it's
then
not
what's
the color's
point?
fault. Like on me and on like my coloring, it feels cool.
Yeah.
Whereas like this gray, because it's got like a more vibrant hue going on. Yeah, I like, but this one
more depth. Yeah,
not for me. But I do love this cardigan. I think
so
it fits really
cute.
fun, and I love the yarn. Oh, sorry, I'm covering the microphone. I love the yarn. Yeah, and
I've smacked the microphone a couple times, so that'll be fun.
Sorry. But yeah, this is awesome. It knit up so much faster than I thought it would. I think I finished this in just over a month. It was kind of my only project because I was knitting it with the intent to wear it on a trip I just took.
Did you wear it?
No, because I don't like it. So I didn't even.
So you didn't even bring it?
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't even finish your ends, so.
Well, I did. They're woven in. I just didn't.
You just need to cut them.
I just need to cut them.
That's fair.
That I think, if I have a weird crafting habit, that's it. Is I have a superstition about trimming my ends too short until I know, like, that for a fact that I'm not ripping anything out.
Okay.
That's probably my weird crafting habit is like I will leave my ends kind of hanging. Yeah. And then like almost every sweater I have, I will find like a long end and then I just never weave it in.
Yeah.
I have a lento I knit like 2 or 3 years ago.
Uh-huh.
I wear it all the time. Yeah. Do you know what I found in the arm the other day?
What?
A stitch marker.
I was going to say, I know some people who are superstitious about their stitch markers. Like they leave all of their markers in until the very end.
I have washed this sweater. I've worn it. Like I wear it like all winter.
Yeah.
There's just been like
a marker.
It's like orange, and the sweater's like dark gray. Like this is very visible.
Yeah.
And it's been like in here for like 3 years,
chilling.
So I don't know. Okay, that's my other FO. Strong recommendation for the Comebackigan. I'm an Andrea Mowry girly, so I do like that. I like
it's really
but
pretty.
Also strong recommendation for the iris top.
Yeah.
Andrea Gaughan really knows what she's doing in terms of like body measurements and like guiding you through what you need to do.
Love it.
Yeah.
Should we do whips?
We should do whips. Do you want to go first?
Whips. Okay, so I mentioned I was off. Disappeared. I mentioned earlier that I'm doing Sacred Sheep next week. So I've been working.
You're vending.
I'm vending at Sacred Sheep next week. So, we were just talking about not knitting for an event. I knit for this event. Anyway, I'm doing the Heartless top. Cute. So I'm just putting the bottom on. And then. I love this
Labubu stitch marker.
Oh, yeah. This is my little Labubu stitch marker. Don't look at that guy. Look at the Labubu. That's from Lindsay at Super Glow. My girl. But yeah, so I need to do like the heart situation. You're supposed to put a wire in the I-cord.
Oh, is that how she does it?
To like make it more structured. And people on Ravelry, there's lots of people that didn't do the wire and it looks fine, but like I feel like I want it to be real pointy.
Yeah.
So I ordered some galvanized steel that I'm gonna. So anyway, this is the last thing I have to do because I'm scared, but it'll be fine. Also, this pattern has 10 million ends, which is partially user error, maker error, because I was like jumping around on what pieces I wanted to do next.
I also feel like the hard thing, this had 10 million ends. I think a top-down garment sometimes,
there's just
you end up with like 14 ends above your armpits.
Yeah. And
then it's nothing.
And also, I learned double knitting, so I can do this nice little double knit edge. But yeah, I'm really into it. This is also my Yak Silk Merino. I love this yarn. In my color Dream Within a Dream from the Poe collection.
This is so soft. And in real life, even though there's like silk, it's not shiny, but it is glowy.
Yeah.
Like, especially with the light coming in.
It glows from the back.
It's got not like a halo, but like a. It looks like it got a really good night of sleep or something.
Right?
Yeah.
She's glowing.
She's glowing.
So that's my whip. And normally, like I said, I have like 10 million whips, but this is the most active one because it's on a deadline. So that's what I got.
Okay. What do I have? I have like 3.5 whips.
Okay, that's a lot for you.
It is a lot for me. I will start with the one that's my most active. So this I took on my trip with me. I'm knitting an Avenue tee.
So is this Teal Torch?
It is. Okay.
Teal Torch knits.
This is the Avenue tee by Tori Yu. in the Teal Torch Knits sock yarn.
Isn't it called like Millennial something?
Elder Millennial.
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty. It's so, I feel like the pink speckles like pop the most IRL, but I love these like darker ones that are coming out. Yeah, this yarn is amazing. It feels really soft.
I love it.
Fun fact about Teal Torch Knits.
Uh-huh.
Her sister-in-law officiated my wedding.
Oh! Yeah.
So like small world.
We were both, I posted about you giving me a haircut the other day and she was like, I just got my hair done too by Elizabeth's friend, who is my sister-in-law. Yeah.
I love Autumn. I love Autumn. I love Christina. Christina, who is the dyer of Teal Torch Knits. Autumn, who 10 out of 10 would recommend to officiate your wedding should you have impending nuptials.
Did you know I also can officiate weddings?
So can I.
Yes, we're ready. We're ready for you. We could dual officiate your wedding.
That would be so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is so pretty.
It's so pretty.
Oh yeah, it really comes out in the light. But yeah, this is it. This is my most active whip. Avenue T is, if you have not made it, I love this pattern.
I downloaded it because when you posted that, I was like, that is going to be a really good staple. I want to show
details of the, so this is one of the shoulder increases. So you start, I'm doing the crew neck, not the V-neck. So you do start flat for a little bit and like you do these little, almost like saddle increases. Cute. And then you do this is the sleeve. So I feel like it fits so nicely. I made one over the summer in a different yarn.
Oh yeah, didn't you make a black one?
I made a black one, and it's fun to wear because then no one comments on it.
Yeah,
no one cares. No one looks at you and goes, "Did you make that?" Because it's a black T-shirt.
Yeah.
But I love this, and now I'm just into the body, so it's basically like a large tube.
I like how you said they're just really big socks.
It is just a really big sock.
It's a really big sock.
And I say that because for a long time I always had like a sock project in my purse, and that was always my purse project, and now I love doing T-shirts and tanks because, I mean, they don't take up that much more space.
Especially if it's like a fingering weight one.
Yeah. I usually carry around a bigger purse most of the time. I can't be stuffing it into my little crossbody bag anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm also okay with just carrying this around. And then I got this project bag from Tiny Human Knits.
Oh!
Yeah. So when she does her self-striping drops, sometimes she'll do like a matching project bag.
Cute.
And they're like the perfect size.
I love it.
Yeah. Okay. What else do you have?
I don't have, I brought yarn, Sacred Sheep yarn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have a couple more FOs then. Or, no, whips.
Do your whips, and then
I have two more whips, and one that I don't need to talk about. It's fine. It's like a hibernating whip that's coming out.
Yeah. I have one of those, but I'm saving it for next time.
Yeah. So I'm making my mom a pair of socks.
Oh my gosh.
And this is the first one. It's done. So it's a hoe. It's a half object. This is the Summerlee Cuff Club. This is the November pattern from last year.
Yeah.
And then I'm just doing one color.
It's so
in the
pretty.
Colorwork. And I'm using...
Do you have any hot tips for Colorwork cuffs? Because I've made a couple of the Cuff Club things and I love it. And then I try to put it on my big old foot.
Oh yeah.
And it's rough.
So she in her pattern suggests that you go up a needle size for the Colorwork.
I feel like I need to do 2 maybe.
Yeah. I don't do that. I mean, I feel like my Colorwork is pretty even.
Yeah.
So I don't change gauge.
I've also heard people say don't catch your floats in the back.
Interesting. Yeah. I mean, this pattern
you don't have
there's nothing
floats.
Long enough where I would. I can show the floats.
Show the floats.
I haven't woven ends in yet. So I don't know how messy this will be. Those are the floats.
Okay.
They're not that long. You're maybe doing 4 stitches.
Okay.
On one row.
So maybe that also makes it more stretchy because there aren't crazy floats.
I'm team catch your floats if it makes sense.
Yeah.
It just
I did
depends.
the little ghosts from last year that were super cute. And I can put it on very carefully.
Yeah, I feel like that's the challenge with not catching your floats is then you've got these big loops. So if I were knitting... Yeah.
I mean, I caught my floats on those, but it just feels snug going around my big old instep.
I think you just got to find your groove with it.
Yeah.
I do 9-inch circulars.
Oh, that's also
and I think that helps because when you're doing magic loop, you're ultimately trying to color work over the magic loop joint.
Bump. Yeah.
And that's a challenge. And then
I'm just gonna have to get into the 9-inch circular game.
Maybe. I don't know, or not.
I mean, really
do or don't. So I'm not gonna do a full colorwork demo, but kind of what I do is I I will, I'll pick up the yarn and then do a stitch, and then I always kind of pull.
You do the pull. Okay.
Yeah. And I just get in a good rhythm of like pull.
Okay.
I also I took a class when I worked at a yarn store 1,000,000 years ago, and I could not figure out Colorwork, and this unlocked something in my brain where I do it all in one hand.
Okay.
But then I will do. You see what I'm doing? Where I'm I'll pick up, I'll do this, I'll knit a stitch, and then I'll bloop, and I'll knit a stitch.
That's really cool.
I do the switch back and forth.
Yeah, because I do two-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never, I don't know, it doesn't work for my brain. I've never been able to, I would love to knit continental, because I knit English with the yarn in my right hand. I just can't do it. One day I'll force myself. I'm waiting for the perfect stockinette, not a sock project to appear, and I'm going to make that my continental knitting.
You're project. Just going to only continental it the whole way.
But anyway, I'm making these for my mom. This is in Farmer's Daughter Fibers sock yarn from Sock Squad, I think 2023 or 2024. A couple years ago. I don't remember the name of the colors. Do I have the thing? No, I can find it. But I don't know if these colors are even available outside of Sock Squad anyway. But it comes with a full skein and a mini. So I'm just using the full skein as my main color, and then the mini. I mean, I guess there is gauge difference in my Colorwork.
But it's pretty.
It also could just be bulk because there's a second yarn in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. And then my other whip is the one that here's the thing, I didn't do it right.
I didn't do it right.
Okay, I started a Miletes top.
Okay.
There's a little tank top.
Unfamiliar.
There's a dress too.
Oh.
So our friend Gabby did the dress.
Yes.
And then our friend Leslie did the top, and her top looks so cute. So I was like, I got to do this. It's meant to be cropped. It's bottom up. I've gotten to the point where I've done, it's reversible. So it's a V-neck.
Or a V-back.
Or a V-back. And then it's a square neck or back.
Okay. I remember Leslie's top. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but my issue is that there's all this math you do your gauge swatch, and then in the pattern, she's like, hey, if your row gauge is different, you're going to adjust your length. And she gives you the math equation. It's just you multiply this by this to find how many rows you need to do in certain parts of the pattern. I did that, and I still was looking at this, and I'm like, I know this is supposed to be cropped, but this feels...
That's like a boob tube.
100%.
Yeah.
So I put it on just over my clothes last night, and it hits, my belly button is in my pants.
Yeah.
It currently doesn't even come down as far as this. Oh. And this is even even though I added length, this is also a little more cropped than most
what you would do. Yeah.
So I had this real just temper tantrum moment where I just realized I'm going to have to rip out my little V, and I'm going to have to, there is one bit of waist shaping in here. It's literally one increase.
Yeah.
I got to go back.
Yeah.
And I got honestly so frustrated at it, and I just had this moment of you know what? It's winter. I don't want to be making tank tops right now anyway.
Yeah.
So I think this is going to go on time out.
Yes.
I think I'm going to go through the pattern, make some notes.
So you remember what's
when
up.
I come back to it in the spring, I remember what I was mad about. Because I do really like this pattern, and I do really like the yarn is the Ex Libris Fibers.
Yeah.
That the wool silk.
Oh yeah.
So she's
good.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
So good. It's so springy too.
I forget what the color name is. But yeah, it's really springy, and it's got these really pretty, really nice tonal variation, and then these darker speckles.
I love it.
I love it.
It's got to be something Dracula adjacent.
Probably. Yeah. We'll find out.
But
this is going to get done eventually, but I think I'm just...
Not today, Satan.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I've got some other things I want to get done this winter.
Yeah.
I think I want to prioritize more full sweaters.
Yeah. I think you and I talked about this briefly. One of my things that I want to do this winter is cardigan time.
Yeah.
Cardigan time. We had a conversation over text where I was like, I want to do the book club cardigan. Is it going to make me want to die?
You won't want to die. No, I made it. I loved it. Did you see Hello Lavender? Reshma, she just finished one and it's red and it's like,
Ooh.
she did it more fitted. And I saw it and I was like, dang, I want to make another one now.
Make another one.
Because she's like, hers is a little more, at least on her body, it looks like a little more fitted and a little more cropped. And she's wearing these like fun high-waisted pants with it.
I love that.
Yeah. I love that. But yeah, you won't want to die.
Okay. Because I'm trying to, I know I'll wear cardigans a lot, but it also is like stockinette flat. Not my favorite. I get really bored.
It's cables.
But since it's cables, you're just purling back.
Yeah.
So that's like your break when you're doing crazy stuff.
Yeah. It's honestly the worst part of it. Worst. Is that you move through, if I'm remembering right, you move through like a couple different charts and just sometimes like remembering to go, since you're knitting, it's cardigan knitting flat, to go like right side, wrong side. I got stuck a couple times because I just kept reading the chart from the left. But that's like just user error. Yeah. It's not Sorry Nordland's fault.
I did one of her tank tops over the summer, the Kutar top that I loved. But yeah, it was the same thing where I had to keep being like, it's not in the round. Girl, you're reading this wrong. Yeah. So I get it.
No, but it's a good pattern. I loved it.
I think I need to do it. Yeah. I also want to steek.
I want to steek.
I feel like we'll steek along on the channel or something.
We're going to have to steek along. Yeah. I'm just waiting for the right pattern to reveal itself. I'm not even scared to steek.
No, I'm
scared.
I want to be inspired.
Yeah.
I've dated several patterns where I've like, maybe this.
Yeah.
And I have yarn that should be good for it. But yeah, I haven't felt like the oomph.
Yeah, we'll find it.
We'll find
our steeks. Okay. So you've got yarn to show.
I have yarn to show.
Okay. If we have not made it clear, Fiona is Fiona Kay Knits. She's vending at Sacred Sheep.
I'm vending at Sacred Sheep, so I wanted to show you the show exclusive color. Yeah. So this is, I'm calling it Electric Sheep. It's this like crazy, look at the speckles. Speckle. But it's got like pinks and purples. I was trying to imitate almost like an iridescent situation.
Can I open it?
Yeah, open it.
Can I unfurl it?
I also have swatches. So like this is our little knit swatch. Ta-da! They're not blocked. Don't judge me. Oh, but yeah, we got like a knit swatch, and I like how it micro striped. I wasn't, I mean, I had a feeling it would, but like you don't know till you swatch. And then I also did my Superpower Granny Square.
That's such a good granny square. It looks tie-dyed.
I know, isn't that cool? And I know the crocheter is going to be like, Granny Square is not helpful to show the pattern, but like this was the best I could do, homies. You don't want to see me do a single crochet square. It's going to be lumpy.
Maybe someone will volunteer to crochet for you.
I should just like do that. Hello, internet.
If you want to be a single crochet sample crocheter for Fiona.
If you're a crochet expert and you want to just make a bunch of little squares for me.
Okay.
And I will say I am not organized, so it will be very fast turnaround time. You've been warned.
Oh, I'm obsessed with this. I feel like
so pretty?
This would be, okay. If you did a sweater with this and like a mohair that was like a neutral.
Yeah.
Like a light gray mohair held with this.
I was thinking about this is going to be one of those moments where it's like, when you read the word, but then you have to say it out loud. The doppio.
Oh, the doppio, yeah.
I was thinking about doppio, and you do like a like neutral mohair and then a neutral like whatever. Like, I mean, me, so I'd do like black and then like a neutral
this would be
surrey.
So black.
And so this would like
this with a black surrey.
Right. Because then it would like be like crazy, but also like wearable.
What about like a nebula sweater? Yeah. This with like a DK.
Yeah.
Or fingering surrey to get gauge for that.
That would be so pretty.
And then you would have the little pops and then like the black surrey.
Right, but you'd still like have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be really nice.
That would be super cool.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Is there anything else do you have coming up for Sacred Sheep? Like anything we should know?
I'm going to be bringing yarns, obviously. There'll be some of my Midnight Rodeo collection. I'm going to dye up some Poe too. So some of the Edgar Allan Poe colors from last January. A lot of like moody tonals. And And then I'll also have fiber braids and art bats for my spinners. And I'm going to have little like mystery yarn bags. They're going to be $20 each in this little holographic bag. And so those guys are basically, I had to have a come to Jesus with myself about how much yarn I have at my house that I dyed. It's still my yarn. But you know, you hoard things where you're like, I have all this time. I'm going to make all these things. Yeah. Or you're like, this one is my child. I can't give it up. So I'm going to put it in this bin. Well, the bin got full. So it's all things that I was going to keep for myself. There's some like luxury blends in there that you could get for $20. Like the 50/50 wool silk is in there. There's show colors from previous shows. So it's a little like blind box moment. You know, and you help me feel like I'm giving my precious babies a good home because it's hard to let them go. Hard to let them go.
It is hard to let them go.
Especially when I was like, this is going to be this. But like, I don't have time. I don't have time, girl.
I mean, luckily, you know the dyer.
I do. I do.
You could always.
I do. She's just like
dye it again.
So busy all the time.
You need a dye to order just for yourself.
I know. I need to like put it in the spreadsheet.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything? I know you're vending at Sacred Sheep, but like, is there anything you're shopping for?
Oh, so my friend Kim from Moss and Fern is gonna vend, and she does a lot of like earthy, witchy stuff, which is like I did a brown color for my most recent collection, Midnight Rodeo, and I like was in her ear being like, how do you do brown? Because like she is like the master. So she's bringing a bunch of roving, so much roving. I'm going to like buy her out and y'all are just going to have to deal with it. So I'm really excited to see her stuff. Like I'm always just like excited to see just what everybody has, but like specifically I'm like coming for your fiber, girl.
Fair.
So yeah.
Okay.
I'm also, Sacred Sheep is just like my most favorite event I do. No offense to other events that I do.
Because it's small though.
It's small.
There's like 35 vendors.
Yeah. It's really small. It's like my hometown. It's like people that like knew me from my first yarn shop job come. And like the organizers like know everybody. Like if I saw them in public, they'd be like, Fiona. Like it's not like where it's like 100 vendors where it's like you can't expect the organizer to keep up with what your face looks like.
Yeah.
So it's just very like intimate and personal, and everybody is super kind.
Yeah.
Not to say that they aren't at other shows, but I just like this is the place where I feel like a lot of new friendships get made, which is super cool. I had somebody in my DMs that was like, I really want to go to Sacred Sheep, but I don't know anybody in the community and I'm really nervous. And I was like, I'll be a friendly face. Like I will be there. And there's so many people that are like down to sit and knit with you.
Also, I feel like when you haven't been to a fiber festival, especially like on the smaller end, I'm sure like a Rhinebeck, it could be the case, it might not be.
Yeah.
But when you haven't been to a smaller festival, it's hard to conceptualize the idea that you could sit down at a table with people who are they're interested in what you're interested in. You could sit down at a table and just be like, hey, what's your name? What are you working on? Can I sit with you? And then they will just strike up a conversation. Like year one, Sacred Sheep. So I went with our friend Kim, different Kim. Kim too. And that we've gone, this will be the third year in a row we go, we're each other's dates to the festival. And
don't you go like every day?
Yeah, we go the whole time. We do VIP and then we park it the other 2 days.
Yeah.
But
you're just like hanging out, ready to meet people too.
So year one, we did VIP and we had a little bit of like private shopping time. And then we just went and sat in the tents and we made so many like genuine friendships. Yeah. Just sitting there and like making sure we had a chair open and like shout out to our friend Sherry, who I adore. And so many people that you can just like meet and say hi to. And I think a lot of people go to, especially to Sacred Sheep, to make a little bit more community, make a little more connection. I feel like Flock is similar, but it's that much bigger, right? Like Flock is 100 vendors and it's a bigger room and it is just like, I would not say Flock is chaotic, but
no, it's very well organized, but it's a lot of people.
It's just a lot of people. Yeah. That's the truth of it.
And if you're an introverted person, you see like all of these people and you get like overwhelmed. So having like the smaller space to like make those friendships, I think is really cool.
Yeah. But so I'm planning to go. Kim and I have VIP for Friday night. So that's like the private shopping for like less people. And then we have tickets for both Saturday and Sunday, but I'm planning to just pop in Saturday morning and maybe do a quick like loop around and say hi to people. And then I'm going to sit in the tent with my knitting and eat snacks. And there's a coffee cart.
Right. The food trucks are always so good.
Yeah.
Like so good.
So yeah, I'm just planning to like hang out and knit and just like chit chat with people. So if you are going by yourself and you need a friend, I'll be your friend.
Right.
Come find me.
And like I'll be inside with the chaos, but like don't be a stranger.
Also, the tent is not that cold. Like it's outside, but it's fully covered. So like Portland in November, like what are you gonna do? Yeah, it's probably gonna be raining, but it's outside. It's fully covered. I think you do want to like layer up. Yeah, I end up kind of wearing my coat as a blanket sometimes.
That's fair,
but it's not. I'm always cold.
Wear your knits.
It's cold in
wear
the tent.
Your knits. You'll
layer
be
up on
good.
your knits. Go get a hot drink. They have cocktails.
They do have cocktails if you need like a little cocktail coat.
Yeah, and you can come and go. Like the tent, as long as you have a ticket, I think all day you can come and go.
Yeah, you can just hang out in the courtyard.
Yeah.
It's only the marketplace that has like timed entry.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can just hang out and like make friends, and everybody's the best.
Can I show you what I'm shopping for?
Show me.
Okay, I want to make the cinnamon and bourbon sweater by Thea Coleman.
I love her so much.
This looks. I'm so excited about this. I don't know. I guess that'll be backwards, but
that's fine.
Yeah. I don't know what colors I want to do.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna let myself be inspired.
You should.
And I don't know who I want to buy this from.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm planning for a woolier wool.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking possibly like a Tumalo Fibers.
Yeah.
Would be really good.
Oh, I love her too.
Yeah, and like her hand dyes are really pretty.
So pretty.
So
pretty. Last year, I really wanted to buy something from her, and every time I walked by, her booth was just like full of people.
Yeah.
And like, yeah. I was like, maybe this year. Maybe
I also want to get, I should pull it up. I made years ago a flom cardigan.
Flom.
Flom. And I made it in like a bright blue, like Malabrigo Rios.
I remember this one. You've worn that in front of me before.
Yeah, I posted it to my Instagram the other day. So it is
That's
like
cute.
Up there recently. But I want to make it in like a wool.
Yeah.
I want to make it in a non-super wash wool because.
In like a rustic guy.
Yeah. Because I love it in like the superwash, and it's very, here's the thing, like that, especially in the Rios, I throw this thing on the ground, I put it in the washing machine. Yeah. Like that is my, like that cardigan has been through it and it looks so good. But I also feel like the superwashness of it, you can see it's pulling in weird ways. Like I think I made it in 2020.
Yeah.
So it's 5 years old and it's gotten a ton of wear for a 5-year-old sweater.
Yeah.
So
you want something a little bit with more structure.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like a San Juan Woolworks yarn, which would definitely be an investment, but
if it's a piece that you know you're going to wear all the time.
Yeah. Because I made Brett a sweater in, I think, the Spy Hop last year.
Okay.
And it looks so good. Like, I love that sweater. So I loved working with that yarn. So I think that's definitely, those are like my 2 sweaters on my list.
I love it.
And then I will most likely grab some Spin Cycle because I can't shan't.
I can't stop. Last year I was across the way from Spin Cycle, and I feel like every time I got a break, I was like over there, like getting in trouble more. I
mean, I feel like I need to not buy more Spin Cycle because I still haven't used my custom skein.
Yeah, your shrimps.
My shrimps.
Yeah.
You guys want to see my shrimp skein?
I want to see the shrimp skein. I haven't seen it in person.
It doesn't even go with the rest of the yarn.
Oh my gosh, look at her.
You haven't seen this?
No.
Oh. Okay, so I did the Farmer's Daughter.
I saw it in process.
I did the Farmer's Daughter Fiber Retreat last year. Yeah, what's this year? So it's 2024. And one of the things we got to do was the spinsters came and showed us how to dye Spin Cycle in the Farmer's Daughter dye studio, which is great because they have like a full working dye studio.
Yeah.
And so what you get is the roving. So you're dyeing, like, you pick out your dyes and then you're dyeing like the roving itself, and then you put it in the pots and they take it away and they mill it, and then a couple months later you get a big skein of dyed in the wool. So this is 1,400 yards.
Oh my god, She chonky. I love her.
Here's the thing. I meant for the green. I meant for this to be like yellow and blue because I was going for like a nautical seafood situation.
Okay.
Turns out basic toddler color theory, where you put yellow and blue together in water, they turn green. But here, I can open her up.
Yeah. It's shrimps.
It's called It's Shrimps. I still need to figure out what to do with this. And I have seen the spinsters at events like over the last couple of years. And they've been like, what did you do with your skein? And I put it on my bookshelf.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, I mean, it is like, it's not super color changey.
Yeah.
Like, I know there's these things, but it's really mostly a light
shrimp,
like a tomatoey red. And like these pink bits. So if you have any ideas for what I can do with my mega skein, please, because I've had this for a long time and I am starting to feel like
it's time.
I gotta just use it.
Yeah.
It's kind of stuck on my ring. Okay.
Yes. I also have another request from our small but mighty audience.
Yeah.
I need to knit a sweater for my husband soon. We've been together in January. We will have been together for 10 years. So it feels safe to make this man a sweater.
Yeah, I don't think Sam's going anywhere.
I don't know. We have a child. We have a mortgage. Like, I think the sweater curse, we're good. We're good. I know it's only until you get married, but whatever. Anyway, the point being, it's his time. And he's been very patient and watched me knit sweaters for myself and our child constantly. So it is time. But this man is shaped.
How is he shaped?
He is shaped. Like, I tried to describe it. I said he's shaped like a Dorito. And
he's a big triangle?
He's big triangle. But yeah, I was corrected and said upside down triangle.
No, a Dorito.
He's a Dorito.
Yeah.
That's, because he's cute and delicious. But he's a Dorito. So I need something that I'll be able to that's top down so I can try it on him. Yeah. And I need to be able to mod it to bring it in because boxy stuff just swallows him whole.
So I knit last year and it brought
probably in a worsted or a DK because he's a tall guy. I'm not doing a sport fingering weight sweater.
And I brought the Cozy Classic Raglan.
Okay.
And I liked that. I did a couple modifications.
Yeah.
And it was
manly enough.
Yeah.
It's just a raglan, but
it's just a raglan, and so it is infinitely adjustable.
Yeah.
I changed because I think it is a sweater that's graded for a woman's body.
Yeah.
So the things I changed were she has you cast on at the collar and do the ribbing and then just go.
Mm-hmm.
I cast on what would have been right after that,
so
then
you did it after
and I did a folded collar.
If he doesn't look like a turtle, it's great.
I think it for that sweater, I wanted more structure at the neck.
Yeah.
And then I just kept trying it on him since it's top down. And I ended up at the underarm, after you separate for the sleeves, when you cast on stitches, I cast on just more than I needed to.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then, so that's a suggestion.
That's an option. If anybody has any other ones, put it in the comments.
I know it's hard to find sweaters for like masculine sweaters.
Yeah, like masculine, very much wanting that. And of course he's like cables, and I'm like, no, because I'm gonna have to do math to make it fit your body. So no.
Yeah, that's a rough one. It's hard. It's hard. I feel like
we'll get it eventually.
Why are there no sweaters for men anymore?
There's a lot of Jared Flood did all of the menswear stuff, but they're the most beautiful, complicated cables in the entire world.
I don't want to sew that together.
Yeah, there's that.
Here's the thing. Those Brooklyn tweed patterns are in pieces.
They are, and also
ask me about the sweater for Brett that's in pieces in the basement right now. That is a Brooklyn tweed sweater that hasn't.
Some parts of it I get, and some parts of it I'm like, this feels overly complicated.
Yeah,
that's a hot take, but
But yeah, successful husband sweaters.
Successful husband sweaters.
If you've made it for a man, whether it was written for a man or adapted for a man,
a masculine human that's Dorito shaped,
but pH balanced for us to knit it.
Yeah, yeah.
I always am looking for the next sweater. So
yeah,
if you know anything,
if you know stuff, but that's all I got.
Okay, I don't think I have anything else to say.
I don't think
I'm excited for Secret Sheep. This is fun.
This is great.
We yapped for just over an hour.
We figured it out. I think
hanging with us.
Yeah.
Okay. Where can people find you?
On Instagram, Fiona Kay Knits. If you want to shop stuff, FionaKayknits.com. I have like a color library for dyed to order stuff. So you can always like shoot me a message if you need something. Current turnaround time is like 6 to 8 weeks. And yeah, I'd love to make things for you. But yeah, Fiona Kay Knits on all of the places.
Yay! Amazing. You can find me as Elizabeth is Knitting on Instagram, where I sell nothing and I provide no value.
You provide content.
I do make silly little videos.
Inspiration.
Yeah. I'm just there for vibes.
Yeah.
Ravelry is This Is Elizabeth, I believe.
Oh yeah, I don't even use my Ravelry. Don't look for me.
I try to. And then you can find Yarn Party at Yarn Party Pod on Instagram.
Yeah.
And if you need to email us, we have an email.
Oh my gosh.
Email us at yarnpartypod@gmail.com.
I love it.
Why would you email us? For those sweaters.
For the sweaters?
Yeah.
Put it in the comments. Send us an email.
Okay.
Be nice. We love you.
Okay. Thanks for watching. How do we end this?
I don't know. The end.
Bye.
Bye.